EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come back.
Murray now going to throw to open. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll run the first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Big guys.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He does, man. It's Harrison. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Benson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 7, and he'll get into the end zone. Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Get it! Pat the 60! Pat the 60!
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pat! Steady!
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with a 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So The more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down, Arizona.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Byron Murphy. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Second down, Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. Oh, it looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Freedom.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
On third down, Milroe. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10
Check,
at the
Bobcat,
40
check,
yard
Bobcat.
line.
Ready?
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Ready? Top 19, Panther 60, Pat 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. First and 10.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Whoa. Big ass over. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Benson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Again, it's Benson. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now Seattle going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Murray now. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On the move, left is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
The Seahawks 14-yard.
Now Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball. And they come away with points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go. 65. 65. 65.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick
3
off
points,
for
all
Arizona.
that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy. Hey, check that. Street.
Now Milrow on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of him, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and 9.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit.
Into space. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They go play action now with Miller. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver. Like, he catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Their own 21-yard line.
Thor.
They'll begin here on the ground. A big hole. Past the 40. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get up.
On play action, Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Great way to start the drop. A gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Panther 6. 18. Pioneer. Go.
On first down, it's Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk, Cowboy 80, Warrior 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Milrow. That's hot. It's the rookie from Penn State. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And wing up, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Milrow. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. McBride is the motion man. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
9.
McBride is the motion man. Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Was brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They put Wilson in motion. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, it's Benson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Seahawks, 17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Crazy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Kevin Ryan.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Hurts getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milrow. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. That brings up fourth down.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback, but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball brought him. Great job keeping his feet in bounds to secure the catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They have to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
They'll run. Here's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. A give. Here's Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
That's good.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Murray is going to hand this to Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll go again with Benson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, set, ready.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Seahawks will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second. They can stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Second down, they need 3. Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Benson. Will be blocked down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visitors. The Cardinals